There's a moment every cat owner knows. A moment so small you almost miss it. Maybe it happens late at night, when the world is quiet and your cat finally decides to climb onto your chest. Maybe it's that little slow blink from across the room, the silent hello only cats ever give to people they trust. Or maybe it's the first time they sit beside you. Not on you, not touching you, just close enough to feel safe. These tiny moments are the beginning of something deeper. They are the way your cat reveals a truth they rarely share with anyone. You've earned their approval. Welcome to Cat Facts Funny, and today we're diving into one of the most surprising and heartwarming secrets in the feline world. How cats know you're a good person long before you ever realize it. This is not just behavior. This is instinct. This is history. This is emotional intelligence wrapped in fur, whiskers, and the quietest purr you've ever felt vibrating against your heart. So sit back, relax, let your cat find their favorite spot, and let's explore how your feline friend decides, on a level deeper than words, that you're someone worth trusting. How it begins: your energy before your actions. Cats don't judge you by your smile, your tone of voice, your reputation, or the words you say. They judge you by something more basic and more ancient: your energy. Before you pet them, before you even say hello, your cat already knows whether you're calm, nervous, stressed, impatient, gentle, distracted, or kind. They read this instantly, not through magic, but through hyper-developed senses that evolved long before humans walked the earth. Every sound you make, every vibration in your footsteps, every way your breath rises or falls when you enter the room. Cats don't consciously analyze these things, they just feel them, and they compare those signals to what they know from experience. People who move softly usually treat them softly. People who slam doors often have moods that slam, too. People whose energy feels stable tend to be consistent. And consistency is one of the first traits cats associate with goodness. To a cat, a good person is not someone perfect. It's someone whose emotional atmosphere feels safe. Someone who doesn't overload their senses. Someone who doesn't invade their space. Someone whose presence feels like a warm, steady hum instead of a loud, unpredictable alarm. If your cat doesn't hide from you, if they don't flinch when you walk by, if they don't stare at you with wide, frozen eyes, then they've already detected something in you: softness, calmness, a rhythm of life that matches their comfort zone. Without even trying, you've passed the first test. The way you give them choice. To a cat, choice is everything. It's freedom, it's dignity, it's how they stay sane in a world where almost everything is bigger, louder, and stronger than they are. Cats never truly trust people who take choices away from them. People who pick them up without warning, who force affection, who laugh when they're scared, who pet them at the wrong moment. But if you let your cat approach on their terms, if you let them decide when to come close, if you offer your hand instead of pushing it forward, if you respect when they walk away, you show them something extraordinary: respect. Cats know a good person not by how much love they give, but by how much freedom they offer. Because freedom is love in a language cats understand. When your cat realizes you're someone who won't trap them, won't pressure them, won't rush them, and won't misunderstand them, they feel something powerful, the beginning of emotional safety. And safety is the foundation of every bond they form. Cats remember every human who gave them space, and they gravitate back to those people even years later. The test of patience. Cats will never say it out loud, but they test your patience. It starts the first time you reach out to pet them and they step away instead of leaning in. Your reaction tells them everything. Do you get disappointed? Do you stop trying? Do you chase them with your hand? Or do you simply stay calm, giving them all the time they need? Cats understand patience not as a trait, but as a type of kindness. A good person waits. A good person doesn't rush trust. A good person doesn't force closeness. This silent testing phase is where many people fail without realizing it. But if you pass, if you stay soft and open and relaxed, your cat stores that information in the deepest part of their memory. They watch how you behave on the days you're tired, stressed, or distracted. They watch whether your emotions explode outward or whether you stay balanced. Cats trust patient people because patience is predictable. And predictable people are safe. And safe people become chosen companions. The moment they notice how you handle frustration, cats pay very close attention to how humans behave during tiny moments of irritation. When you spill something, when something breaks, when you stub your toe, when you're running late, when your phone annoys you, when life throws one of its many daily challenges at you. Cats don't care about your language or the words you say. They care about the emotional intensity behind it. They look at your face. They look at your hands. They observe your breathing. They measure the emotional temperature of the room. If you stay gentle even when you're frustrated, if you don't slam or yell or stomp, if your voice stays warm, your cat mentally marks you as someone safe to be around, no matter the situation. Cats avoid explosive people, but they attach themselves to people whose anger never turns into danger. To them, that's goodness in its purest form. The touch test. How your hands communicate without words. A cat can tell within 1 second whether someone has good intentions just by how their hand moves. The speed, the angle, the pressure, the warmth, the hesitation or confidence, the softness or stiffness. Your hands tell a story before you ever touch them. If your hand moves slowly, if it stays low instead of swooping down from above, if your fingers relax instead of grabbing, your cat knows you're not a threat. And more importantly, they know you understand their language. Cats define a good person as someone whose touch never overwhelms them, never surprises them, and never feels like a trap. Someone whose hands carry comfort instead of tension. When your cat leans into your touch, even for a second, you've passed one of the most private tests they ever give. You've shown them a kind of emotional gentleness that cats never ignore. The silent observation phase. Before cats fully trust someone, they observe them in complete silence. You might think your cat is simply lounging on the couch or staring out the window, but they're actually monitoring your behavior like a tiny detective. They watch how you move around the house. They watch how you respond to sounds. They watch how you talk on the phone. They watch how you interact with other people. They watch how you treat yourself. And they form conclusions. If you treat strangers kindly, if you talk gently even when no one's listening, if your footsteps stay soft, if your living space feels emotionally warm, your cat senses something deeply reassuring. Cats trust people whose emotional environment feels steady. They bond with people who bring peace into the room simply by existing. To them, goodness is not a personality trait. It's a vibration, and your cat picks up on it every day. The first sign of acceptance. When they choose your presence. Cats don't waste their time. They don't sit near people they dislike. They don't nap in places that feel unsafe. They don't follow someone unless that person makes their world less stressful. If your cat chooses to sit near you, even without touching you, that is a quiet declaration of trust. A good person is someone they can exist beside without fear or tension. When they enter the room you're in, even though they had 100 other options. When they lie down facing your direction, not away from it. When they place themselves in your orbit, not outside of it. They're telling you something. Your presence feels good. Your personality feels stable. Your energy feels warm. Your existence feels safe. This is one of the clearest ways cats know you're a good person. The biggest test, vulnerability. Cats are never vulnerable around people they don't trust. They hide their stomach. They hide their throat. They hide their back. They hide their emotions. They hide their pain. But a cat who thinks you're a good person does something extraordinary. They yawn in front of you. They stretch fully. They expose their belly. They groom themselves in your presence. They sleep where you can see them. They let their eyes half close around you. These behaviors are not random. They are invitations. They are the ultimate sign your cat believes you are not a threat. To them, vulnerability is the highest honor. And they give it only to the people who pass every silent test. If your cat has ever curled up beside you, slow blinked at you, or simply chosen your presence over being alone, then you may not realize it, but you've already passed the test. You've shown them patience, kindness, softness, stability, and love. And in return, they've given you something incredibly rare: their trust, their loyalty, their heart. Thank you for spending this time with Cat Facts Funny. If today's video helped you understand your bond with your cat a little deeper, consider sharing your story in the comments. I read them all, and they always mean more than you know. And if you'd like more insights into the hidden world of feline behavior, feel free to subscribe so you never miss the next deep dive. Give your cat a gentle blink from me. They'll know exactly what it means.